RAICHE today. All right, everybody. So we are here with Cindy. How you doing, Cindy?
Well, I'm doing very well. How are you today?
I'm doing great. We're here celebrating women. Very, very important stuff. Please tell me, what organization is it that you are involved in?
Well, I'm the president of the Midway Village Women's Party.
Wow, that's awesome. So I didn't know they had their own women's party. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, the Midway Village Women's Party, we meet every week up at the church on the hill here. And
I know what church you're talking about.
Yeah, I hope you visited.
Yes, I've been there.
And we actually get together and we get all our compilations and we sing songs and we put on plays and we go out and we get the word out about our right to vote. We would like to have the right to vote.
Yeah, so I love singing songs. Can I join you?
Yes, we're going to be singing some songs later today, actually, if you are interested.
That sounds terrific. So, please tell me a little bit about the activism that your organization is involved in.
Well, we actually think that women should have the right to vote. This country cannot just work along men's views alone. I am my own person, and so are the other ladies that I am with. And we believe that we deserve to have a say on how this great country is actually done and run and all the things that need to be fixed. And we should have some rights that we've been denied for a very, very long time.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I totally agree with you. So, one more question for you.
Yes.
What do you want to see in 100 years from now?
100 years from now?
When it comes to women's rights, that is.
Well, it would be nice if one day a woman could be president.
That's a great idea. I think that would be fun.
It'd also be nice if one day if women could hold positions and jobs where they owned companies.
Absolutely. That would be great, right?
Yeah.
I hope that for the future, too.
Or even became doctors.
Oh, that would be great. See, I think there's a lot of smart women out there that would be great doctors.
Yes, yeah, I think so too.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to let me interview you, and keep it up. All right, keep up the act.
We will, and votes for women.
That's right. Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, I come to this platform with unusual diffidence. Although I have long been identified with the women's suffrage movement and have often spoken in its favor, I am somewhat at a loss to know what to say on this really great and uncommon occasion, where so much has been said. When I look around this assembly and see the many able and eloquent women, full of the subject, ready to speak, and who only need the opportunity to impress this audience with their views and thrill them with their thoughts that breathe and words that burn, I do not feel like taking up more than a very small space of your time and attention, and shall not. I would not, even now, presume to speak, but for the circumstance of my early connection with the cause, and of having been called upon to do so by one whose voice in this council we all gladly obey. Men have very little business here as speakers anyhow, and if they come here at all, they should take back benches and wrap themselves in silence.
What is going on, everybody? We are here with BESSICA RAICHE. How you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing very, very good. Thank you for asking. So, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, my name is BESSICA. I was born in Wisconsin, but I grew up in Rockford. Here in Rockford, I went to Rockford schools.
Wow.
So I'm a Rockfordian.
Wow, that's terrific. I never knew that. That's amazing. All right, BESSICA, so can you tell us a little bit about yourself and the fields that you've worked in?
Sure. I've worked as a dentist. I also was a doctor. And when the Wright brothers became pilots and had the first flight, I decided, my husband and I, that we would go into flight and we would start doing that. And so I became the first woman in aviation, first woman in flight.
Wow, that's crazy. You've done a lot of different jobs to end up being the first woman in flight. That's wild. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. So what you're telling me is you must have paved the way for women like Amelia Earhart.
I did.
Wow, that's fantastic. So with that being said, can you tell me what it is you'd like to see for women in the next 100 years in aviation?
Oh, I'd like to see women do everything in aviation, from taking flights around the world, to go wherever they want to go. I'm hoping that women will continue to do this and be inspired by those of us who started it first.
Yeah, well, maybe one day women will go into space too, huh?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, so well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us today. You're an amazing person. You've done so much in your life, and you're from Rockford, which is also amazing. So
Yes.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Otis.
absolutely.
And now we are here talking with scientist Marie Curie. Ms. Curie, could you tell us a little bit about your research?
Well, after I went to university in Paris, France, I started to do research, and I was working on radiation, figuring out that there were two new elements to be added to the periodic table, and they were polonium and radium.
And what do you hope to see in the future of your field based off your work?
Well, one of the things we learned was that we could take pictures of bones inside the body, and this helps us understand the human body better. And I hope that in the future that scientists will figure out new machines and new ways to understand the human body that we can't see now.
Okay, great. So using science to help as many people as possible.
That's right. And the only way that scientists can learn new things is by experimenting and figuring out which combinations of substances and perhaps heat or light make them happen. So it takes a long time and a lot of experiments to do that.
Okay, a lot of persistence and trying things that may fail, and then learning from those mistakes. Fantastic. All right, well, thank you for your time, and congratulations on your Nobel Prizes in physics and chemistry.
I was the first woman to get a Nobel Prize, and the first one was in physics, and a few years later I got another one in chemistry, and I'm the only person to get one in two different fields of science.
Oh, wow. Great. Well,
And I couldn't have done it without my husband.
okay, great teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Good phrase, yes.
Okay.
What's going on, everybody? We are here with Frida KAHLO. How you doing?
Hello, Odis. How are you?
I'm doing very good, and thank you so much for letting me make one of these beautiful headdresses.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Yeah, okay, so do me a favor. Can you tell us a little bit about your life and tell us who you are?
I am Frida KAHLO. I was born in Mexico City in 1907. When I was 18 years old, I had a very bad bus accident and was laid up in the hospital for a long time. My father brought me a set of paints to give me something to do.
Wow, so you did lots of artwork then?
I started. Before that, I wanted to be a doctor.
Wow, a doctor, all kinds of ambition, huh?
I had ambition. I was going to be a doctor. I was very smart. I had made it into school, into one of the prestigious schools, and then the accident put me back.
Wow, I'm so sorry to hear about that. But can you please tell me what inspired you in some of your artwork?
Well, honestly, I think it was just being in pain. I was in a lot of pain in the hospital, and I needed something to do to keep me busy. My ethnic heritage being Mexican, I wanted to showcase something about my people and where I was from. But honestly, I think it was about being.
Wow, well, your artwork is very beautiful. Thank you so much for all the work.
Thank you, Otis.
Yeah,
Thank you.
so I have one more question for you here. So as a Mexican culture, what would you like to see for Mexican culture and the arts going forward in the next 100 years?
In the next 100 years, well, I would like to see more showcase of the folk arts, how the different groups in Mexico applied art to their showcase their culture.
Yeah, that sounds perfect. I'd love to see some of that. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to tell us a little bit about you and your life. And you are an amazing person, and thank you for everything you've done.
Thank you, Otis.
Absolutely, thank you so much. All right, guys, back to you.
Well, that concludes our tour through HERstory here at the Midway Village Museum in Rockford, Illinois. We'd like to thank all the great, strong, historic women who've paved the way for many others to walk in their footsteps.
Yeah, that's right. You know, I feel like I've learned so much today, Brad. But I feel like there's much more I could learn.
You'll have a great opportunity on Sunday, March 15th, where there will be 2 lectures here at Midway Village about women's voting rights to celebrate Women's History Month.
Well, yeah, you know, I'll be there. But before that, guys, make sure you hit the like button down below. Make sure you hit the bell for notifications. And don't forget to hit that subscription button, guys. And hey, Brad, hit him with the tagline.
You got it. Make sure that you explore, question, and get out in your community to
Uncreated
Adventure!
What do we want? The right to vote. When do